Hey everybody, this is Corey Salty True Floyd, and this is the Geek Report. This week, Dark Horse Comics has a sick sense of humor. A former PlayStation executive, drops a truth bomb, and it seems like Mark finally got his shit together. Maybe. All that and more this week on the Geek Report. Let's go.
Let's get
Hey guys, I'm Corey Salty True Floyd. Welcome to the Geek Report. I'm here with
sudden
Demon Engine, of course.
sudden asthma attack over the fucking intro. See, apparently,
Yeah, sorry. Here, let me get some water. But Demon Engine, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Not too much to complain about at the moment.
I hear that. First and foremost, we want to thank everyone for checking out Amerime Media. We've noticed that her subscription numbers have gone up, and they can always keep going further. So, but for you guys who have tuned in, we want to thank you very much from the bottom. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely need to hit subscription and hit that bell icon so you can be updated on anything and everything from Amerime Media. This is the Geek Report. So, of course, it's another week, bunch of news, and we're going to try and talk about it, a little bit of it. I'm ready to have a good time. We hope you guys are ready to be informed and entertained. Demon,
Let's
let's
get
go.
started.
All right, so this week, right, the director of iRobot, Alex Furious, he couldn't help but notice that Elon Musk, his new line of robots and just the whole presentation looks really familiar. Like, Demon, you can't say that the likeness isn't there.
The likeness is definitely there. But
Like,
it's Elon. He don't come up with original.
he really doesn't because Tesla was around for quite some time before he showed up. So, also, these robots are going for like $20,000 to $30,000.
Who buying them?
I assume rappers, rich people, and influencers. I don't know. I would not have the. I would even if I had the money, I would not allow that shit in my house. I have watched enough sci-fi to know that ain't it. I'm telling you right. I'm telling you right now. In like 2 years, you will have rednecks like them robots. They took our jobs.
You know what? I'd let him in. If I could, I'd have one. I'm not going to treat it like a piece of shit. I love my technology. Does it get a couple bumps and bruises due to my carelessness? Yes. But I have a deep appreciation for technology. It's the
I
rest of
just
you monkeys that's going to fuck it up for us.
I just saw a TikTok where the dude, it was a joke, of course, but he was driving and he was like, when you take your robot to go slide on the ops, and it was just Sonny from iRobot looking back at him concerned.
I saw one where the guy had the Tesla robot sitting on the couch and he just walked over there with a pan and raw papers talking about roll me one. But my fingers hurt. I don't care. Roll me one
Like,
and you better make it fat or I'm dumping water on
first of all, you're a robot. You should not be feeling. The second you start talking about feelings, it's time to get rid of the robot. Like, I'm just like, Elon, you don't have, this dude just be doing the most. I just,
you. He got money. He
would
can build
you
what he
let
wants.
this insider, like Demon says he'll let one inside his house.
Maybe
I
not
love,
a Tesla bot, but I'd let a bot in my house.
I would need mine to be made from Japan and understand that where it belongs in the circle of life. I don't need it to have any existential crises. Like, I needed to be like that when Rick Sanchez made that one robot. It was like, what is your purpose? You pass butter.
It's fine if it has an existential crisis. I just don't need it turning into a crash out because of its
Bruh,
existential.
where do you think the existential crisis leads when you're a robot?
We can work it out. That's because media
This nigga.
depicts it always going one type of way.
That's because where do you
And
think? Of course, where do you think it all started? Even in iRobot, the entire premise of iRobot is based off Asimov's Three Laws of Robotics, which was a science fiction novel. And technically,
yeah,
those three laws should make robots infallible.
yeah, that's understandable. Also,
And then,
at the same time, there's been so many other pieces where it wasn't that they had an existential crisis. It was like these hairless apes is fucking stupid, and this one keeps disrespecting me.
it's it, it's
We
just
can live harmonious with AI and once we live to learn to live harmoniously with each other. Until
this nigga.
I what? If we learn to live with each other
Sir, we can't even
harmoniously, we
figure
wouldn't
out
have to
how to
worry
live
about
with
the
each
robots.
other. Y'all
That's what I'm
really
saying. When
we
we
can't
if we
even think
learn
we
to
can't
do
even get
that,
that right.
then
You
we
think
can
introducing
fucking.
robots will help?
This is why certain people can't have bots.
In the
You
words
can't
of
have.
Clay Davis, shit. Let's go to the next one.
Like, I'm not gonna give a motherfucker who already abuses his wife a robot to abuse. This shit might go into a hive mind and start all this shit. Like, you gotta figure out which one of us actually deserve to be in contact. It's like first contact. You don't want the aliens to come down and have first contact with Diddy, do you?
I'd rather I'd rather have them have first contact with Matthew McConaughey before Diddy.
It
Jesus.
all depends on who's let into the monkey's friend.
Anyway, moving ahead.
I can see Diddy telling one of the bots to grab the lube. We got an intruder.
Oh my goodness. Take that. Take that. In other news, Disney has announced a new Tron video game that will probably come out either before, right during, or slightly after the Tron Legacy Ares sequel. I mean, this here's the funny thing. The last two Tron games have actually been really solid. I just don't think people played them. I played them because I'm a fan of Tron. So I need like as long I need this one to still be as good as its predecessors, but now have more people play them. I'm not sure if you're even a Tron fan, Demon. I certainly am.
Of course I'm a fucking Tron. Don't you ever disrespect me like that.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not
Genuinely.
sure. I'm not sure. I would try and be disrespectful, but you know what was disrespectful? Kingdom Hearts 3 when they did that half-ass Tron world. I'll never forget that. That was a that was another reason that just kind of made me not fuck with Kingdom Hearts anymore. I was just like, y'all got all the other worlds down pat. You had to fuck up my favorite. I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie.
That
I'm
part
still
is fair.
nervous about having Jared Leto and be the lead in a movie. I
Daft Punk
just,
retire?
huh?
I said, did Daft Punk retire?
One of the members did retire. He retired. He retired in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I felt some sort of way. I was hurt.
I'm gonna need him to come back if they
But
gotta work out
but
something. Disney
but
gotta
the
throw money at him or something because I need them
no,
on the
bro. Because
soundtrack.
if you know Daft Punk, it's never been about the money.
Look, look, I just need them for
But
the soundtrack.
I don't.
I
No.
need them.
Hold on, brother. Because the soundtrack is being headed by Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails. So, whoa. Plus, Trent Trent has done amazing work in soundtracks. He's actually been part of a few bangers.
Mm,
Yeah,
seriously.
I know. See, you sound skeptic. See, you sound skeptic. So listen, bro. You're gonna have to trust him. You're gonna have to trust him on this one, bro. Because the man really is talented.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the next one.
Listen, my heart,
Mm,
my
mm.
heart, oh, my heart.
So Dark Horse, they're releasing a Cyberpunk Edge Runners figurine that's called Rebecca's Final Moments. And first off, it looks beautiful. The detail, like all the details are there. Sadly, it's a very somber moment. It is Rebecca's last moments before she got smashed by Smasher. It's going to be going for $300.
I'm tired of motherfuckers playing with my emotions like this.
I'm still waiting for you to play Cyberpunk just so you could get satisfaction.
I have to buy it again. I don't have an account that has it anymore.
I'm like, listen, Demon, or like order a physical copy because it'll be cheaper. Damn, I mean it looks good, but damn, that's such a fucked up moment. Yo, is there any figures of Sephiroth taking out Aerith?
Yo, I'd pay top dollar. Top dollar.
Like, I want to know if that's a thing now. Because I feel like if y'all gonna do this, we got to do it on a classic. Sephiroth, shot to the heart. Does you? Ah. What's our next one, Demon? Oh, okay. IO Interactive. They're the developers behind the Hitman series, which has been doing fantastic, by the way. They're working on something called Project 007. It's going to be a new Bond game. Uh, all we know so far is that it's going to be some weird James Bond origin story. And to be honest, I don't like the idea of doing an origin story for James Bond. And Here's why. The fact that we've had several different people playing James Bond for the last 40 years, you don't want to really give an origin story. I think the smartest thing, and this is nothing confirmed. I always thought that James Bond wasn't a real name. It's just a designation, a mantle. You know what I mean? Like Captain America, Black Panther, other people
Yeah.
can be this person. Because then when you solidify him and give him a backstory, it gets weird. Because that's what happened with Daniel Craig. What was the last good Bond game too? Damn. I think the last good James Bond game was like maybe 2003, 2004. Damn, is it really been that long? Shit. Were you ever into the Bond games?
Nope. I was hardly into the Bond movie. I don't give a fuck. You know how I feel about this? They need to die.
He needs to die.
Not him. Just just the whole Bond thing. We over it.
Nah, cause yeah, at least look, at least with the last game, everything was like super different. The game was in third person. You literally had to sneak around. You could do like really cool suave shit. You drove a Aston Martin, like literally drove it. You drove the Lamborghini, John, a motorcycle. I don't know. I can't say let the series die, but it does need a new installment. Y'all just can't remake GoldenEye and think that everybody's just cool without having a real new Bond game, a good new Bond game, because there definitely were some other games and they were all kind of suck. But IO, they did amazing with Hitman, and they might have the sauce to do it. Another thing, I'm kind of surprised you've never played a Hitman game either.
I have played
Because
Hitman game.
have you played any of the recent ones?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I'm just like, because you have violent tendencies and you like to troll.
I
Also,
do, but like I
also
don't
I
know. I couldn't
see
get into it.
why, because they give you so much freedom.
Eh, I'm not sure. Just
But
something. It's
but
been a long time since I've tried to play it.
because it's like they're like, listen, all you have to do is kill the person and not get killed. I'm like, after that, the creative freedom is all in your hands. Well, let's move to the next one. All right. So, Silent Hill 2, the remake, it's already hit past a million units in its first week, and I've been watching some streams of it. Still creepy as shit. Still highly disturbing. So, good work. Good. Apparently Konami's still good at something. Of course, this is going to be part of a wave of Silent Hill things. It's like five different Silent Hill projects coming out in the next 3 years or so. So don't be surprised when we're talking about Silent Hill again. Demon, were you a Silent Hills person?
Nope.
Too too creepy for you?
Yep.
I forget which Silent Hill was it where you're in this room and there's like a bathroom mirror and blood is like slowly covering up everything.
I don't remember, but I remember that fucking one. I remember that specific. Oh, ask me to watch a horror movie. Fuck yeah! Any day of the week, any time of day. Ask me to play a horror game. You can kiss
You
Dark's part of my ass. where the sun don't shine. Well, shit, that's not me. Especially where I don't got really I don't the option of fighting back is not a thing. Fuck no.
Yeah, because the Silent Hill, sometimes you just have to run.
I already had enough of that shit with Outlast and the twin motherfuckers. Every time they appeared on my screen, I was afraid for my life and my ass. The Diddy twins is what I'm calling them from now on. It's wide
No
open.
Diddy. No Diddy. But
It is creepy. It is dark. There's sounds and shit trying to kill me all around. Why are you standing on the other side of those bars? Which nigga, I already didn't feel safe. I don't feel like extra. Don't feel safe now. Nah, it's not for me.
former PlayStation executive Sean Layden, he says there's a collapse of creativity in the industry. Uh, be more specific, he's saying that game developers are relying heavily on blockbuster games, and it's kind of setting them all up for failure. And gotta admit, I feel like he's speaking facts because like we just saw what Concord cost about $200 million, and that game came and went in a week. And then what did we talk about last week? An update for Suicide Squad versus the Justice League, a game that 45 people are playing online. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna lie, the indie scene and the double A's, they have been winning. Am I speak am I talking out my ass, demon?
You're not talking out your ass. There's some titles they've been coming out just ain't it.
And mind you, Sean Layton, this is a guy who's been with PlayStation for over 15 years. So the man knows what he's talking about. And there definitely is a reliance on blockbusters. It's kind of like it it's kind of like the video game industry started turning into all the bad things about the movie industry in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because let's pause. Let We have a movie called Joker 2 Folie à right? This movie cost
Mhm.
$200 million to make. And just for it to break even, it has to pull between 375 million and 400 million to break even. It is not going to do that. Meanwhile, in theaters right now, you have Terrifier 3, a blood and guts gore fest that I think costs 5 to 6 million to make. It's already in. I think it's made about $50 million so far within 2 weeks, and it's still an independent film. It sounds familiar to me because definitely earlier this year, Double A game Helldivers 2 was absolutely rocking the joint. Does this not sound familiar?
They do.
Wake up, dickheads! Let's go to the next one. So Amazon put out a short this week that I thought was hilarious. It was a play on the last one for season 2, except instead of Mark talking to Alan the alien, he was talking to Cecil, and Cecil wasn't taking any bullshit. But anyway, Invincible season 3 will be out February 6th, 2025. There will be no mid-season break. Thank God. Because yo, Demon, season 1 came out in 2020. You remember that?
Yeah.
We had to wait damn near 4 years for season 2, and this time the turnaround is already 2025. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. Because I don't know about you, but I'm waiting for the return of Battle Beast. The folding.
The folding.
My man said, "I thought y'all was tough. Fuck this. I'm out." I love how Steven Yeun, the voice of Mark, he sounds like he does not want season 3 to happen because that man already knows there's going to be a lot more L's he's taking. And Demon, I still think it is going to happen.
What?
I still think it is going to happen.
We'll see.
That shit going to come on like a very special episode of Invincible.
What a somber intro.
Right. It's going to be so fucked up. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so Marvel's updated their logo look for the next couple of years. It's pretty much based on everything that's been happening in the media. You've got Daredevil, you've got Storm, you've got Johnny Storm, you've got Anthony Mackie, Captain America, you've got Harrison Ford's Red Hulk, you've got Agatha, you've got Marvel What If, which is really fun to watch. Now, the one thing that kind of caught me off guard, they're showing female Thanos, which I assume is going to be in the video game Marvel Rivals. Because they also have that damn shark. But overall, I think the look is cute. I think it's nice.
Oh, you mean Galactus' daughter?
Yeah.
I don't see no female.
I like how they have the asterisks for the Thunderbirds, which I'm still wondering what that means exactly. Because it's like they have Thunderbirds and they put the asterisks there, and there's like so much emphasis on that. I feel like they're gonna change the name of them like in the middle of the movie. I don't. I that's just speculation. Just a theory. A nigga thing. Just kidding. Let's go to the next one. So what y'all looking at is photos of Liam Hemsworth working on either the 4th or 5th season of The Witcher because Netflix decided they were going to do them back to back. And I just I kind of feel bad for Liam Hemsworth, but he took the job because you need checks, and I feel like Chris ain't going to just keep sharing all his Thor money. But this looks like a downgrade like fuck. Like Demon, I gave you a photo of him and then Henry Cavill, right?
Uh, yeah. Hold on.
So let's get a good look at Liam Hemsworth. Let's get a good look at it. Let's soak it in. Okay, all right, I see it. It just and then this is what we had. Hmm. Like the downgrade looks, yeah. like the downgrade is depressing. This shit is like we got The Witcher at home. No, we don't.
You need to make sure you be safe playing with me, wench. People be thinking that just because you patient.
What the hell is that?
Reminded that it's getting dark in my room and I'm trying to control my lights, but it's still on TikTok.
Oh my god. But yeah, the comparison is just ugh. It's okay, y'all. Listen, if you don't want to watch season 4 and 5, that's fine. I'm gonna try and watch it, but I already got my finger on the ejector seat because it's everything that was happening in season 3. It was like, yeah, this is turning into a big no for me, dog. Damn. I feel bad for Liam Hemsworth because I'm just like, this is not gonna help out your career in the long run. This is like, oh, you're the guy who tried to fill Henry Cavill's shoes. Mm. It's like the last like you don't want your career to be known for being the silver medal. And it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you keep stepping in because the gold medal winner doesn't want to be there. Like do you follow what I'm saying? Demon?
Hold on. Yeah, I follow you. Sorry about that.
All right.
Just
Let's
trying.
let's go to the next one. So Dwayne Johnson and J.J. Abrams are apparently working on a film together, and I don't fucking care. I really don't. Like I my interest is at 12% because the word movie is involved. Like J.J. Abrams, you are literally Steven Spielberg without the charisma, and then The Rock, you're just you, which is kind of weird because I feel like you've never really shown who you truly are outside of your actions. But I feel like nothing good can come of this because we already seen what J.J. Abrams could fuck up the Star Wars a Star Wars trilogy, and we've already seen The Rock fuck up wrestling, Black Adam, and something else. Pretty sure. But hey, he's Maui. That's cool. Oh yeah, you're doing a live action version of Moana. even though you have a sequel to the animated one coming out. How do you do a live action reboot of something that's still putting out a sequel to the original? And then you have this weird Christmas movie that I think is not going to do well on Netflix. Or is it coming out on Netflix or is it actually coming out in theaters? I don't know. Either way, you play a diesel ass elf that has to save Santa Claus, who's played by J.K. Simmons. It's no, I don't know if you have any doubts on this demon, but I know I have all the doubts.
I forgot. I don't even know who J.J. Abrams is, and we already know Rock is a franchise killer.
Yo, how do you go from franchise adrenaline boost to franchise killer? Like, wow. J.J. Abrams is the one that did The Force Awakens. Then Ryan Johnson did The Last Jedi, and then J.J. Abrams came back and did The Rise of Skywalker, where he just Palpatine returned. I don't know how, but Palpatine's returned, and we'll never explain it. I fucking can't with these two. Let's go to the next one. Ah, yes. So James Gunn, he shared this photo on his Instagram earlier this week. It's of Superman and Crypto, and letting us know that Crypto the dog will be in his movie. And again, audiences are being really fucking weird. Like, y'all get upset when they make comic book movies that aren't true to the character or true to the comics. Now you have someone who's already proved themselves to make great comic book adaptations. So now you're bitching about him bringing crypto into it. It's one of those situations where it's just like, yo, at this point, just make your movie, fuck what everyone else has to say, because they're clearly showing that they don't know what they fucking want.
At all.
Like you know what this also reminds me of?
Well,
Back in 2007, when the first trailer for The Dark Knight came out, and like, well, no, before the trailer came out, everyone was just like, Heath Ledger's from A Knight's Tale. That was corny. He shouldn't be Joker. This is gonna suck. Now, when it comes to top performances in comic book movies, the one of the first names to roll out of y'all musty ass Cheeto stained, nasty smelling sweatpants is Heath Ledger. Y'all don't know what y'all really want. It's annoying. Like, and it's so weird because now y'all coming at James Gunn of all people. James Gunn, the man who took the words "I am Groot" and made them a household name. Like, the man's already proved himself, and now y'all trying to act fucking weird about Superman because he's using things from the Superman comic. How to do the Black Knight on TikTok? He be like, pick a struggle. No, I mean that's how he sound. Like pick a struggle. Ugh. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. James Gunn has proved his mettle. I'm hyped. If you gonna put
I'm
the
gonna watch
dog
it.
in there too, I'm all for it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not the biggest Superman fan.
I'm not a
I don't hate
Superman
him as
fan
much as
either.
I don't hate him as much as I hate Batman.
Oh boy.
But let's see. I'm surprised with speaking of fucking DC. I'm surprised what this new Batman going to do for us. Since this motherfucker, dude, Bane better be built like Doomsday for Batman to be this fucking big.
Okay, you're talking about absolute Batman.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Since we're talking about, we're already on this subject of DC. Absolute Bane better be built like Doomsday for fucking Batman to be this.
We're currently
Oh,
we're currently talking about the comic book, the new Absolute Universe for DC, and Batman is built like a fucking unit. Like Batman's like 7 feet tall, 350 pounds of pure muscle. The bat emblem on his chest is actually part of an axe. His bat ears are actually knives. Like his, I'm about to say, his Batmobile is literally a Tonka truck. Like it's a Tonka truck. I'm like, there's nothing stealthy about this man. It's crazy.
I believe that was it.
Oh yeah, that was definitely it. But listen, I had a great time this week for the Geek Report. I
So
hope you
did I.
guys did too. Demon, did you have a good time?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
All right. Well, listen. Again, we said it at the beginning. We're going to say it at the end. We want to thank you guys for checking us out at Amerime Media here on YouTube. Please make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Make sure you're hitting the like button and hitting that bell icon so you can be updated on anything and everything from Amerime Media. We'll be back next week with more news for you. And hopefully you're here and you're going to have a good time with it just like we do. Make sure to check out our website, amerimemedia.com. Keep yourself updated on anything and everything. We've got some great articles up there. I've definitely just finished putting up one about some horror movies you can check out. And we'll see you next time here at the Geek Report, powered by Amerime Media. Be well.
Peace.